Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of June 23rd to the 29th in my my memory planner. And yeah, this is the week that my dog passed away on Sunday, but it was also the same day as Pride Week, or in New York City, this is like the last Sunday. They usually celebrate with the Pride Parade. So yeah, and I thought because he crossed over the Rainbow Bridge, it kind of worked out in a way. Not that I planned it, but yeah. Anyway, this is a older format kit, but yeah. And then this is your kit freebie, and instead of using rainbow foil, I just wanted to highlight the pop of color in the kits instead. So I just chose lavender hollow, or yeah, I think it's lavender hollow. I can't tell, or maybe just hollow. The lights are really tripping me up. So you have your overlays, your underlays, and your scripts and icons, and your bottom washi. So this is the older format of the dot confetti, I believe. So I will speed through putting down the base. Okay, ready to plan this whole week. Okay, so starting off on Monday, or before I begin, let me put my monthly script. Oh, I forgot to put an overlay on this. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so, whoops, let me grab my stickers. So I did overtime for 45 minutes. Whoops. And then I packed orders. Then I dropped off, or maybe my dad dropped off packages, don't remember. And then I worked on a work paper, but I just realized, haha, I need to change something. So I will leave this blank. Oh wait, silly, it's fine, actually. plus GP. Oops. And then I dropped off packages to the post office. Okay, I got interrupted from my brother coming upstairs. Anyway, so on to Tuesday. I had a day off. Or I took a day off. Let's see. So day off, and then I worked the primary election. My parents bought gin yesterday, so we just heated it up. And for the first time, I had a simple close. But the only thing that was the issue was the AC. There was no AC. It was a school that didn't have central AC, but they just added AC units to the cafeteria, but it wasn't plugged in. So, and they don't have a, because it runs on 220, so they didn't have a outlet specifically for that. So I was just like, we were dying in heat. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. Oh, my doggo. So on Wednesday, I published May 5th to the 11th, and then honestly, I don't even remember what else I did. So I literally wrote that. Don't know what else I did today. And then I did an hour and a half of OT. Or no, not an hour and a half. 45 minutes. Half of that. And that was Wednesday. On to Thursday, I had Starbucks for breakfast. Then had Naya for lunch. And I actually did 2.5 hours of OT. And that was Thursday. On to Friday. Oh. Ooh, I can probably use... I accidentally forgot to turn this photo. So. And it's also my doggo holding my hand, or him resting his hand on, or his paw on my hand, on my arm, my goodness. So, I'll just give it a slight border. This was after, I forgot which day this was, but yep. Oh, I didn't really need to do that. What am I thinking? Okay, so it was actually Summer Friday, so I think I might just do this and cut it off from the top. summer Friday, and then we had, my parents and I went out for lunch. And then we went grocery shopping. To J-Mart and ShopRite. Oops. And then I packed orders, which we will use this. What are you doing, sir? My dog is right behind me. Oops. And that was Friday. On to Saturday, I had a therapy appointment, and this is going to bother me just slightly. Oh my goodness, what the heck did I do? Oh no, why did it rip like that? Sad. Sad, sad times. I'm so confused. Oh no. Like nothing happened. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Anyway, I had a therapy appointment, and I took my doggo, Kion, like all to most of his favorite places. And yeah, I felt like it kind of gave me a bit of closure, but I felt like he kind of enjoyed it, but not really in a way. So, I don't know. But he is in a better place now. We had KFC for lunch, which I totally forgot to grab a doodle for, but I guess I'll use this. And then we went to the dog park. And we went on our last adventure with Kion. And that was Saturday, and on to Sunday, which now that I realized I don't have enough space. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's okay. I will make do. Or maybe I was planning to do a full box over extender, but it's too late now. Actually, maybe not. If I can remove this sticker. And then maybe I will put another Kion sticker. Oops, I think I put that too close. Oh no! Yes, a little too close. I have 2 more pictures of Kion, so maybe I'll put it in the following week. So we actually had lunch with my aunt who came to see Kion before he passed. And then I'm trying not to get emotional again. Like, I don't think I cried since like the last time, so I'm trying my best. I think it's been like 2 weeks, 3, no, almost 3-4 weeks since I haven't cried about him. But I have his paw print, so every time I look at it, sometimes it brings back memories, or it brings back memories, but like, I know he is in a better place. So anyway, then we actually went to Chun's Cafe. So oops, that's directional. Icon. And we actually went to the animal hospital because they pretty much know his situation, and yeah. Oops. I don't think I need to space it out like this, or like make it so squished. Went to Verg, and then he passed away. And I don't know, yeah, that works. So he was 7 years, 3 months, and 27 days old. So, yep, I wish he lived a little longer, but I'm happy that we were able to give him a great life. Oh my goodness. So, yep. Anyway, moving on to the next thing. My aunt, she does something else. So most of my family have met Kion before, like my extended family. So I just let them know in the group chat, like the big family group chat, that he has crossed the Rainbow Bridge to be with my late my previous late doggy, which is Simba, and then Simba's siblings, which my uncle adopted, which are they're not true siblings, we just call them siblings. There's Ollie, there's Skipper, there's Buddy, and Simba. So yeah. And my aunt, she of course says something inappropriate, like something you shouldn't say. Like, even though I have another doggy, Copa, like, I'm still mourning the loss of him. Like, because my aunt was the one who gave me Copa, she was like, at least you have another dog. I'm like, the one that I gave you. And I'm like, what? What does that have to do with him passing, like, Kion passing? It just was not the coolest thing to say, or nicest thing to say. So, yeah, I was just like, WTF. So apparently my cousin actually yelled at her, that's his mom, told her, why would you say this thing? This is inappropriate. So yeah, she took down her message. But I was just like, of course she would be the one who would say these things. Typical aunt. And she's always the dramatic person. Anyway, this is pretty much the spread for my lovely doggo. In honor of his last month here, I dedicated the month of June to him. So, sorry, I'm just cleaning up all my sticker sheets. And I hope you guys enjoyed this spread, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!